Okay. Top 16. Yeah, with Arizona. I see a driver's license, please. Well, I'm Deputy Slope. I work for the Pinal County Sheriff's Office Traffic Unit. Have any idea why I might have stopped you?
Yes, I was
You kind of in a rush and driving fast? Because you did a whole bunch of like lane changes and then you pulled over to the wrong side of the road. So there's like a lot more room over there because you're supposed to go to the right instead of going to the left. Because right now we're right next to the fast lane. So all the cars that are going by are in the fast lane when you could have stopped on the right side where you're supposed to stop, and then things are a lot slower. It happens. Let's see your driver's license. Let's start so I know who you are. So that one is the good one, and it's good until December of 24. So this one you can throw out, this one you want to keep, and then you have your registration paper. It'll say vehicle registration on it. That's okay. It'll be a white piece of paper. If you take everything out of there, we can find it. There it is right there, the blue one. Yep, that's it. All right, hang tight. So, even though you made some lane changes that were a little crazy, on Radar, I got you at 81 and a 65. Once you got into this lane, you accelerated away from me. So, that's what we're gonna put is got you on Radar at 81. The speed limit here is 65, so you're 16 miles an hour over the speed limit. So, all this is just a regular civil cite. Nothing criminal, nothing crazy like that. You don't have to go to court if you don't want to. You could either pay, you could take a defensive driving school, or you could go to court and say, hey, that wasn't me. Those are your three options, and whichever option's the best one for you, that's the one that you go with, okay? Make sure you put your seatbelt back on, you drive safe. Thanks. All right, so right now we're running some LiDAR here. We're in a school zone. School signs are out, and we're making sure that people aren't speeding through here in the middle of the day. Before this, I went and had my radar and my LiDAR both recalibrated, or they're calibration checked. So there's special instrumentation that has to be done by someone certified, not me. So I took them to someone who's certified to do it, and I have all the documentation for both my LiDAR, which is checked every 2 years, and my radar, which is checked every year, just to make sure that they were working. Both of them were perfect. So there were no issues that were found. All the readings were exactly the way that they need to be. And then I have the documentation that they provide me so I can provide it to the court if someone wants to question if my LiDAR is correctly calibrated or if my radar is correctly calibrated. So calibration's good, and now we're out here using these, looking for speeders in school zones. That car's at 27 in a 15. We're gonna go talk to that guy. That's good enough. Well, hi there. May I see your driver's license, please? All right. Well, I'm Deputy Slope. I work for the Pinal County Sheriff's Office Traffic Unit. So you're at the end of the school zone here. So you were within the school zone, and I locked you on laser at 27 in a posted 15. So you're almost double the speed limit. So pretty quick there. May I see registration paperwork, current proof insurance?
not sure which one that is. Sorry, sir.
Oh, that's okay. Nope, it's going to be a white piece of paper. It'll be the same. There it is right there. The one with the blue writing. Yep.
And insurance is in here.
Oh.
I'm sorry, we were talking. I just picked him up from
No, that's okay. It happens.
It's not supposed to happen.
Woo.
But,
Good till the end of the month. It's perfect.
and the other one's on my printer right now.
I love that. I also print my cards out because I like having a physical copy of something, so I like your style on that. I'll be right back with it. She's born in 52, so I figure if she lives here and she's never had any contact, I'll probably give her a verbal. Get out of here. All right, Miss Thompson. Doesn't look like you've ever been stopped by the sheriff's office before.
I've never been stopped except for my accident in February for 30 years.
I feel like you have a pretty good driving record, and I don't want to ruin that. So I'm going to give you a warning today, but know that Arizona law states if you are in any speed in excess of 15, if you are 16 miles an hour, you're in violation. So there is zero leeway in school zones.
I always pay attention to that, but we were talking and I forgot all about it.
I get it. Well,
In fact, I was driving by you and said, that's a silly place to park.
Yeah, well, it's because I'm there monitoring speed.
Appreciate it.
All right, make sure you slow down, okay?
I will.
Drive
Thank
safe.
you.
So people will challenge that. They'll get a speeding ticket and they'll look up, they'll Google, how do I fight a speeding ticket? And then there's a whole laundry list of absolutely stupid, I don't know what the speed of that was. Absolutely stupid questions that they ask. And they have no idea what the meaning of them is. They just read them off a sheet that they print off of the internet. But one of them is asking if the the calibration's been checked within a year. So what I do is I take those, I scan them. When I go to court, I have it on my computer, a digital copy which the court accepts. And then I could show it to the person who's asking, or the defendant, and also show it to the judge. And all it does is show that the date that it was calibrated, that the tuning forks for the radar were calibrated, the radar itself was calibrated, the LiDAR was calibrated, and then all the certifications for the instruments that were used to calibrate those. So I have all of those now. I have actual paper copies, and then I'll scan those in and make them electronic copies just so I can give them to the court. But that's it. It's all part of the game of people trying to not accept responsibility when they're stopped for speeding. Tom 16 cup truck. 16 cup. Arizona. Be Thompson and Mountain Vista Boulevard. 72. That's pretty quick. Nice, your driver's license, please. All right. Well, I'm Deputy Slope. I work for the Pinal County Sheriff's Office Traffic Unit. The reason I stopped you is for a criminal amount of speed. You're almost 30 miles an hour over the speed limit. Oh.
I was going 55, I'm sorry.
Well, you were doing 72.
Oh.
That's what I said.
wasn't paying attention.
May I see our registration paperwork, current proof of insurance? Oh, that looks like a registration. Even if it's an old one, I could probably deal with it. Nope, that's your current one.
No, I mean my insurance.
Terrible,
I have bad service.
terrible cell service here. All right, is your policy current? Okay, pull that up and then I'll be back. Kind of interesting how it went from, well, I thought I was doing whatever she said, 50 or 55, and then it switched to, oh, I wasn't paying attention. It was like, you're doing 72 and a 45. That's a pretty long distance from, I wasn't paying attention.
I literally just got logged in. I'm
Almost got it. Good enough, and it's good through March. Perfect. All right, so it doesn't look like you've been stopped for speeding since 2018, at least not with the Pinal County Sheriff's Office. That's what we did. You are doing a criminal amount of speed. We did not write you a criminal ticket. So what we did was we knocked it down to civil, so it's civil here and civil down there. Now your speed that's on here is the speed that's on my radar. That never changes. I just have the discretion whether to, if you had been written for a speeding citation last week, this would be criminal. But because you haven't in so long, we try to show a little appreciation for good driving. So that's that. So 72 and a 45, Thompson and Roberts is just this street where I made the U-turn around behind you. So within the pamphlet here is your driver's license, your registration, your copy of the citations, the same as mine. On the front of this pink pamphlet here, options 1, 2, and 3, those are the different ways that you can satisfy the citation. So if you have any questions that this pamphlet doesn't answer, up at the top, this phone number right there, any day during normal business hours, you can give the court a call. They'll be able to explain all of your options to you. I'm gonna give that to you there. As I stand here at your window, are there any questions I can answer for you? All right, if you can keep it not at a criminal speed, that'd be great.
Thank you.
All right, drive safe.
Thank you.